Aloha, my beautiful souls. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I am here with your weekly energy reading for June 2nd through June 8th, 2019. So this week is going to be interesting. We have a new moon in Gemini June 3rd, and Gemini is the Lover's card in tarot, as well as represented as the twins, the masculine and the feminine energy. So that's going to be an interesting full moon, especially you being able to see different sides of things, different sides of situations. So yeah, it's going to be interesting and balanced. Make sure you set some new moon intentions on what it is that you truly want to bring into fruition this lunar cycle, because it's going to be amazing and it's going to be powerful. But let's go ahead and jump into some of the energies that's crowning your reading, and then we'll go ahead and break down what is happening each day. So crowning your energy, you have liberation. So it looks like you're definitely going to be trying to break free this week, trying to free yourself from, it could be obligations, but I'm definitely seeing like a decision. You're trying to free yourself from a decision. You have the contemplation part underneath, so you're definitely kind of weighing out your options. And like I said, this week is perfect for that, because you know, you got that duality. We have that power of Gemini that we're going to be using, especially during that new moon on Monday. It's going to be, you're going to be able to see both sides of it. You're going to be able to compare and contrast, and that alone will help free you up. Now, you also have perfect timing. Yes, this is the perfect timing. So this week is the perfect time for you to free yourself. This week is the perfect time for you to contemplate, like I said, with the comparing and the contrasting and seeing things for what they truly are, and not just from your side of things. You also have crowning your energy, infinite self. You are an infinite being. You're continuously growing, you're continuously transforming, you're continuously evolving, and things are going to be different. Things are going to be changing, but it's important that you learn to just remain grateful and remain appreciative for all your growth, as well as all of your lessons. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Ooh, we have that 5 of Wands. That's probably why I was hesitant. That's probably why I was contemplating pulling this one or pulling, you know, that one, because of this conflict that you have going on with this 5 of Wands. It's like during this week you're going to be having this conflict where you feel like you're not being heard, where you feel like, yeah, you have some competition, but it's not even the competition that you're worried about. It's just you not being seen for who you truly are. You not, you know, your voice not being heard. But the beautiful thing about this is that you're going to be able to see the both sides of the scenario. Maybe you had to be pushed aside, not necessarily pushed aside, but maybe your voice had to be silenced so that you can let the other person sit here and act an ass and think that they know what they're talking about when they really don't. So go ahead and let them feel like they know what they're doing. Allow them to do it, and when they fail, then they'll come to you and ask you for your brilliant, bright idea. But in the meantime, guess what? You get to perfect your idea even more, because you get to learn from their mistakes. You get to see what point of view they are coming from, and that's going to give you the advantage above all of that. You know, it's going to be beautiful. Now you have immortal treasures. So you have immortal treasures, and then you have infinite self. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The ambulance, they just pulled up right in front of where I am. You know, I will take that as a sign from Archangel Michael that protection is here for us, you know. And we talking about immortal treasures. I hope that whomever this ambulance is for is immortal. But I'm sending lots of love and healing energy to them. That's like the second or third one today. The other one was behind me, and now this one is in front of me. So I take life, but make sure you're protected. But back to this, it says immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, whether formally or informally. Your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that is unfolding for you now. Speaking of healer, you are a powerful healer. When it goes to your infinite self, you have to understand you have so many gifts and talents. You are an infinite being. Like, you just continue to grow and expand. The more you learn, the more you expand, the more you grow, and the powerful you get, the more immortal you get. Because you think about it, if you set up a solid foundation where you have these healing gifts and these healing abilities, and you are actually using those gifts and talents, guess what? Your gifts and talents, your reputation, that's going to live on forever. Let's say, for instance, you heal somebody, because we got the ambulance here. I might as well use this as an example. Let's say, for instance, you save someone's life. They may tell their children, this woman saved my life. She's a powerful healer. She saved my life. People are going to be thankful and grateful because you saved their parent's life. And that parent may become a grandparent. They're going to be like, yeah, I remember when that angel saved my grandmother's life. That may be a story that's passed down to generation. So it's important that you take advantage of your gifts, of your abilities to heal. Don't contemplate with that. If that's what you're contemplating on, whether or not you should follow your passions as a healer, I'm telling you now, continue to follow your passions as a healer, because you are a unique healer. And there's so many different ways to be a healer. It doesn't have to physically be laying hands upon someone. You can heal through the art of music. You can heal through the art of art itself. You can heal through dance. You can heal through your products. You can heal through your voice. There's so many things you can heal people by. Like, it's so many ways you can heal yourself. But you're going to explore deeper levels of that this week. So let's go ahead and see. We got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let me do it like this. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Don't mind my little silliness. I'm just being silly, you guys. I just being silly. Let me bring it down just a little bit more. Alright, so Sunday. Sunday's card of reflection is this Ten of Pentacles. So you definitely can expect some abundance coming your way. Now, what's important about this card that I like to point out is some people be thinking, oh my gosh, she said I got abundance coming. That means I got money coming. I got a lot of money coming. Abundance can flow in so many different ways. You can have an abundance of time. That's the same as infinite self, and the Pentacles do represent time in some aspect, because time is valuable. So this is talking about valuable things, which can be time, which can be love. But this is also talking about you entering a portal and beginning a new portal, which, that is exactly what we are coming upon. But this card is also talking about success. You successfully completing a cycle. You successfully coming to a end point. If you see, they are in between a gateway, leaving one side and going through another side. That's what you're going through this Sunday. And but it pretty much makes sense, because this is Sunday. Sunday is the beginning of the week, so this is definitely a new cycle. This is a new week for us, and things are changing. So Monday we have the Star card. Now that's beautiful, because Monday is that new moon on June 3rd. And with this Star card, this is really dealing with healing. This is dealing with destiny as well, wishing upon the star. So when we look at it with the healing aspect, you are a healer, and you are healing yourself as well as others. And then when you look at it from the destiny viewpoint, the wishing upon the star, this is the new moon. So it's the perfect time for you to wish upon the star. This is the perfect time for you to manifest what it is that you truly want. Now, as you see, she's pouring water out, you know, but this isn't just pouring water out. This is nurturing the ground. This is nurturing the earth. This is watering your seeds pretty much. You know, yeah, you can wish upon a star, but you still have to water it. You still have to water your manifestations. And that's what she's doing. She's purifying herself so that she can get what it is that she needs, so that she can follow her star to what it is that she manifested. She has to purify herself. That's why a lot of times the new moon is great for fasting. And, you know, fasting can come in so many different ways. You can fast from meat. You can fast from, you know, dairy. You can fast from sex. You can fast from TV, social media. It's so many things that you can fast for. But I definitely say fast from something, because, you know, you want to really rid yourself of old. You want to really cleanse yourself out, so that when you're walking into this new cycle, that you are pure, or at least somewhat pure. I would definitely follow my intuition as far as deciding what it is that I want to release and cut out of my life or fast from, because you don't necessarily have to permanently cut it out of your life, but just decide what it is that you want to fast from, at least for a couple of days, or at least for just that day. You also have this Page of Pentacles. Now that is nice, because the Page of Pentacles is talking about actually planting that physical seed. You see in the background, he already has his yard, what they call it, plowed, where it's ready for his seeds to be, you know, planted. You know, he got the grass dug up, it's already dirt ready to go, so that he can plant this seed that he's holding, this seed that you were trying to manifest on the new moon. So when Tuesday comes, it's like, you know exactly what it is that you're manifesting. You know exactly where you want to place it and everything. So that's absolutely beautiful, my beautiful, beautiful souls. I'm excited. Now, Wednesday, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant dealing with commitment. Hierophant is also dealing with change, though. So you may notice a change. You may notice that you're going to be seeing things, as well as dealing with a period of initiation, a period of higher learning, a period of higher knowledge, as well as higher spirituality. And with this, you're going to have to take a deeper and a closer look at things, because, you know, what you may be used to, it may no longer fit you. You know, sometimes when we grow up as a child, you know, our parents instill certain values and beliefs in us, and we tend to carry that on. It's like this Wednesday or this week, because time is fluid. This week you may notice, okay, the values and the beliefs that my parents instilled in me are not the same values and beliefs that I have now. So you may be coming across some new values and some new beliefs, and there's nothing wrong with it. Make sure you trust your intuition, and make sure that you are, you know, following your higher self, your purpose. And that goes quite well with this liberation card, because it's like you're freeing yourself from these old conformities, these old ways, these old habits, these old beliefs, you know, so that you can definitely manifest something different. Like, you can't manifest something new if you're still stuck in the old ways. And I'm not saying that certain religious and spiritual practices are, you know, old ways or stuck or preventing you from manifesting. I'm just saying sometimes you have to reflect upon yourself and say, are these values and beliefs true to me and who I am and my purpose? Because they may not be, you know, and it's okay for them not to be. Now, Thursday, you have the Hangman. So it's like, stop, pause, reflect. So definitely on Thursday, take a moment to just stop, literally stop, pause, switch things around, because this is the month of June. We have the power of duality. You know, that energy of duality is upon us, and that means that we get to see both sides of things, the good and the bad, the good within the bad and the bad within the good. So definitely take a moment to stop and pause and reflect and try to see things in its different perspective, in another perspective. Literally flip yourself around and see things from the other person's point of view. Friday is going to be a good day. Friday is going to be a fulfilling day. You got this 9 of Cups, which is talking about wishes being fulfilled. You know, so for some of you guys, you manifesting things very, very rapidly. And there's nothing wrong with that. Continue to manifest, continue to pull in what it is that makes you happy. You still have this card here that says perfect timing. So yes, it's the perfect time for you to manifest what it is that you want within your life. And it's the perfect time for you to receive it as well. Look at this card on Saturday. We have justice. That is beautiful because we are talking about you getting these things, and then with you having, with the justice card appearing, it's like, yeah, you deserve it. That's why you got it, because you deserve it. This justice card that's coming on Saturday, this justice energy that's coming on Saturday is going to be a balanced energy. It's going to be, you weighing your mind over your heart. You really balancing things out within your life and within your whole being. Pretty much. Yeah, it's going to be a constant progress, but it's like you're going to use the energies of this week to go deeper and get deeper clarity, as well as deeper balance within yourself. And also with this justice card, watch out for legal issues as well. If you guys tend to speed and things like that, slow down. It's the beginning of the month and the police be out. It's summertime and the police be out. So definitely be careful with this justice card, because I am sensing for some people they may be appearing in front of a judge. So definitely take care and watch out for that. Now I am going to pull one more final card just to see, kind of wrap up this week and see what else we got in store, my beautiful souls, because this is going to be an interesting week and I'm so anxious to see about it. At the bottom we have confidence. Of course you got to have that confidence. And look, you have the law of attraction. Like, how perfect is that card with us having this new moon? Like, definitely manifest what it is that you want. And speaking of manifesting what it is that you want, make sure you guys check out my Summer Solstice Manifestation Party, June 21st, 2019 in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be a powerful, magical, and a fun healing event where, you guys can come out and manifest. We're going to be having vision boards. We're going to be planting seeds. We're going to be having contests. We got master manifestors speaking on how they manifested their best life. We got Atlanta's top vendors, and it's just going to be an amazing experience, and I really would love to see you guys there. Now I do have a live performer coming, and I said I was going to be dropping names soon, so I am excited to announce that we have the amazing, talented Fluid. She is going to be performing a few of her hit singles, as well as talking about how she manifested her best life. It's going to be amazing. If you are familiar with Fluid and her music, then you will already know how dope she is. If you're not, come check her out at my event. It's going to be dope. I will also leave the link to her YouTube page so you can check out her music and her videos, because she's an amazing artist. But make sure you guys come and check that out. If you can't make it, you can still show your support. You can still send donations. I'm still looking for sponsors, so just, hey, show your support and show your love like you have been doing. But most importantly, manifest. Whether or not you come to the party or not, it's still the perfect time for you to manifest your best life. Summer solstice, that's the first day of summer, a very, very powerful day. All right, my beautiful souls, that is this week, June 2nd through June 8th. It's going to be magical, especially with this law of attraction, especially with this 10 of Pentacles, especially with this star card, especially with all these cards that you have. It's going to be magical. I'm sending so much love and healing energy your way. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can check out my contact information below. And just an update for those who care, they just wheeled the lady out of the house, and she looks like she is okay. They got her on oxygen and things like that, but she is alive, so that is good. I'm just going to continue to send her healing energy. I'm not sure who she is, but sending lots of love and healing energy her way. All right, my beautiful souls, I will let you go. I will see you at the top. Bye.